our comeback player of the year, our guy Kareem Hunt, JD.
So, running backs, Kareem Hunt goes in, gets us a touchdown. He was running hard. No one of the questions, somebody asked, like, why is he running up the back of these guys and they're not trying to bounce and whatnot? And I'm just like, look, he has to run to his assignment, what the call is. And so what he's doing, he's trusting everybody up front to do their job. It makes his job a whole lot easier to see open lanes and holes. And if he doesn't, then Kareem Hunt is one of those backs, like, okay, if I don't have anywhere to go, I'm always going to get positive yards. And that's what you see. He said he turns his body. We know this, and he gets that extra 1 or 2 yards, Marcus. One of the best at it. Kathy West said, Coach said today about getting Hunt 20-plus reps a game. He said it's like training camp. That's true. And to get him ready. And so, yeah, he didn't have training camp. This is something that you can look at him getting himself, in shape for the season. So for really, this is his, fourth game? Third? I don't know, fourth? This is almost like his very first game. This is how it should look. And it's always good because you see Carson Steele come in. You see P. Ryan come in and give him a couple little breaks that he needs. But look, we know that Kareem Hunt is a guy that you can give him 20 totes a game, and it won't bother him at all. Yes, he did. Hunt got some ribs. He sure did, man. He hit Crosby one time. I thought Crosby was going to cry off that hit, man. He hit him, and he winced like, oh, you could see it. I was like, ooh. But yeah, that was some tough running, Kevin Morrison. Tough running. Sledding, man. It was some tough sledding. That's what we call it, tough sledding. And that joker was running. He was getting in there, positive yards. And that's what it is. You're not really going to knock him back. He's always had great balance. He's got strong legs. But you want him to be able to move the power forward, and he does a good job of that. So hopefully next time we'll be able to open up some more lanes for him from the interior line, tackles, tight ends, to help him out a little bit more. But Kareem Hunt did a good job. Carson Steele caught the ball really well, ran hard with it. P. Ryan coming in, catching the football as well. So the running back room, they always do an amazing job anyway. So the main thing we wanted to do is eliminate the turnovers, and we haven't really seen any turnovers the past couple of weeks from those guys. Mainly Carson Steele was the one, but positive yards, even with what you've seen, 21 carries, 59 yards, 2.8, it don't always tell the whole deal. It doesn't. And so, but what he gave, I'm going to give my running backs, man. I'm going to give them a B.
Interesting.
Give him a B.
Yeah.
And to some people's points, one thing I do is this. Some running backs I trust, okay, because they have the vision on what to do on particular plays. And sometimes once you're in the mess and you get so far up, you can't go and bounce and get to other places. But for Kareem Hunt, man, he smells the end zone. He smells the end zone. The reason that we've been so successful on some of our third downs and some of our goal line packages and things and runs is because of Kareem Hunt. He's brought an element of some toughness that I'm not saying that Pacheco didn't have, but he's just a different back. So Pacheco might be a little smaller in stature, maybe not as heavy as Kareem Hunt. But Pacheco, he can bounce, he can get open. There's different things. He's a little bit more shiftier than Kareem Hunt is. Kareem Hunt is he's straight down the hill. You know what you're going to get from him. And so that's why we're talking about tough runs. But yeah, B, I almost want to give him a B plus, man. Because, they did a good job. B plus, shoot. There we go. Heck, I'm going to give my backs a B plus.
I like it.
Yeah. I know the 2.8 and all those yards.
But I mean, you said it yourself last time when Tasia was talking about his yards per carry. You said it wasn't really all on him. That was the old Lions team wasn't getting a good push up front, which I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure the grades will reflect when we get to the O line. But
Yeah, I mean, they did a good job, man, in like pass blocking when they did. When they had the chip, they was able to go get you a little bit of ribs. Got a little piece of guys, a little bit of color that they saw, they was able to hit. So, B plus running backs Ray 028. Okay,
so you're gonna
Daryl
go B
IE.
plus.
Yeah, let's go with B plus with them, man. Let me go B plus. Generous, man. They did a good job. B
No, I
plus.
agree. So we talked about how we haven't had a back-to-back 20 plus carry game since Kareem Hunt back in 2017. Looking at it again, we haven't had a 3 straight games with a running back that have 20 plus carries since 2017. Kareem Hunt, weeks 14, 15, 16, 3 straight weeks of 20 plus carries. Haven't had a running back do that since Kareem Hunt. So Kareem Hunt doing that is just, it's just amazing how he's still. Yeah, I mean, his yards was better in weeks 14, 15, 16, and 2017. He was a rookie, though. But, hey, he's still giving us what he's giving us. So you got to give him a lot of credit there, especially coming off the couch a couple weeks ago. 4 rushing touchdowns on the season. Also, interesting nugget here. I'm just looking. Kareem Hunt, his touchdown yesterday was his second career rushing touchdown against the Raiders. He's only played 3 games as a Chief against the Raiders. So that was a second rushing touchdown against the Raiders. Looking at his stats of the 3 games against the Raiders, 64 carries, 262 yards, 2 touchdowns, 8 catches, 56 yards in the 3 games against the Raiders. And also, to the only touchdown he had besides this one against the Raiders, Kevin Harlan was on the call for that game as well. And also a 1-yard plunge into the end zone as well. So both 1-yard plunges against the Raiders, and that was 2017. So Kareem Hunt, man. Love it. I just love the fact that this guy's doing what he's doing in 7 years from 7 years ago being in the league now. So I love he's still doing what he's doing. It's the story of the year. I know we're undefeated right now and we're going on a 3-peat, but right now, as far as a story of the year, I mean, who's to say that if Kareem Hunt doesn't come back and give us what he's been giving us? Who's to say we're not 7-0? We could have a loss. I mean, what he's shown us, man, you can't give him enough credit. I know he's 21 for 59. It's not flashy numbers, not sexy, but I mean, the guy was off the couch 3 weeks ago, and I
come on, baby, go, yes! That's a first down. It's a first down. This football season, I'll be putting down normal sodas like Coca-Cola for Olipop. Olipop offers a healthier alternative with its low sugar content and natural ingredients. Olipop is more than just a drink. It's a wellness companion that supports your digestive health. Packed with prebiotics, this fizzy elixir helps promote good bacteria in your gut, leading to improved digestion and overall well-being. So go ahead, click the link in the description and use promo code SODALOVE and get your can of Olipop so you can enjoy the game guilt-free. Go Chiefs. Use the promo code SODALOVE for 15% off now.
It's unreal. It's really unreal.
Yeah, like I said, he's added an element to what we do offensively. He's changed our landscape to the point where I should have made a count and I didn't because I was thinking about making a count on how many times we go under center now with the play action, which helps out because teams know, right? I mean, we've seen them watching them in the box. When they brought in nickel, when they brought in, the linebackers are playing close to the, to the box. You know why? Because of Kareem Hunt. They know he can hit him over the head anytime. And so I think that was one of the game plan, stop Kareem Hunt. And hopefully, D-Hop and Kelsey, hopefully we could be able to cover those guys because they still don't believe we have enough. But it just goes to show, man, sometimes it doesn't matter. You don't have to hit the big play, but we just had to be effective. And that's what Kareem Hunt was. So, see, Pono, Kawhi, Pono, good seeing you, man. I ain't seen it well. Pono said Nick Japers said that they're abusing Hunt's reps on a longevity basis, which I agree. Your thoughts? maybe in the back of my mind, but from the fact that we know that Pacheco probably be coming back, we got other guys who be coming back. Carson Steele is able to do what he's able to do. I think it's good to test to see how much he can handle. And in that thought process of like this as being preseason and training camp, this is good for him. This is good for him. And we may start telling off a little bit more as it goes. So it's like, okay, well, it's 20, 20, 20, maybe 15 next time, maybe 20. And so it may fluctuate. And I agree. And believe me, it's going to be off how he feels, their discretion, and I trust all of it. I trust Kareem Hunt. If he says, hey, I can do it, if he taps that helmet and say, I need to go out, I trust the running back. Let you know exactly how he feels. And them jokers are not going to let you, they'll let you know quick, okay? They'll let you know quick.
I hope they don't tail off. He's been ever since I picked him up. I've been on a winning streak in all my fantasy leagues. Kareem Hunt saved my fantasy season, JD. Believe it or not, 2024, Kareem Hunt has saved my fantasy season.
He'll still be 15 and better. I think he'll be 15 and better. I don't think we ride him to 25, but in that window of 15 to 25 window, yeah, absolutely. He lives any part of that was going to be good. So if we look like anytime he's slowing down or he's getting hurt or it's starting to affect him, then we can tell off. Okay. But like I said, trust Kareem Hunt. And that's where I'll leave it. So good question, Pono. Good question.
JD, what do you think about his? I've seen some of these comments too online, but we're not using him enough in the passing game. What do you make of that?
I mean, it'll come. We don't need to right now. We'll screen and all those different things at this moment, man. We just need to establish everything else. But those times will come. As long as he's a workhorse doing what he's doing, we got a guy that can catch the ball out of the backfield and Samjay, and we're fine right now where he's at. So we're talking about workload, and we don't want to overwork him. Who was that? Brother
BKL Contreras. Looks like a new name. I haven't seen this one on here before. Shout out to everyone in the chat, including Chief Concerns. Keep up good work on the channel. Appreciate it. And shout out from South Bronx, Brother BKL Contreras. AKA guy. Hey, all right,
what's
baby.
Going down? Boogie down. Bronx, baby. Come on now. Represent. Yes, sir. That's what's up. Good to see, man, New York coming in the house. Always good to see the Bronx here.
We appreciate the love, man.
Absolutely, no doubt, man. Good seeing you. Good coming in here, man, and spitting some of your fire. My cousins, man, I got a lot of cousins actually up in New York. Always good time going up there to go see them. But I don't have nobody. Everybody's like in Queens, Long Island, I think Brooklyn. I don't know if I have people up in Bronx, man. But the Bronx, man, I know about Boogie Down for sure. So
there you go.
Good stuff. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy it. Talk some ball in here. So Tony Brown says, he said, to me, it seemed like Hunt was moving faster than alignment. He was hitting the hole faster than could develop. No. It's not what it was, my brother, Tony. But what was happening, man, we were kind of getting pushed back. Some of the kick out we wasn't very good at. And so when he's hitting the hole, that hole needs to open up right now. And it breathes. It's a process. It's a rhythm to it. And so as tight ends, if we're leading up in the hole, we're kicking out, we got to be right there. I mean, it's all got to happen in sync. And everybody's going to be on the same page. Same thing with the double team moving up to the linebacker. We're working on enough in practice, technique-wise, fundamentals. Everybody's got to be on the same page, but that timing, when he's hitting that hole, that's exactly how it should open. And so he shouldn't have to do too much moving around for that hole to open up. So yeah, no tackles for losses, but that's on Kareem, man. Kareem, that's how he does it. That's why
there was one because the bet I remember I had 60+ yards rushing, JD. One of his last carries was a 1 yard loss, and he had 60 at that point, and he gets a 1 yard loss. He goes to 59, and that's where he ends at 59.
Oh, you kidding?
It wouldn't matter because I lost the other parts of the bet as well. But I mean, that was a part that really stung a little bit.
I got you. BT Keys, my man Keys, what's good? Man, I ain't seen Keys in a minute.
I know, it's
Keys,
been
how
a
you
while.
been doing, my brother? How you doing, man? Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Keys, man, we used to rap all the time, but man, Keys, good seeing you, man. Good seeing you. So yeah, we doing well. It's been a minute. Has been a minute. So I hope you're holding it down up there. But yeah, man, we still at it. We still at it, man. G picks said D Hop looked nice with the snaps he got. I'm sure we'll see a lot more D Hop next week. Absolutely.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.